Stop hiding behind the word tyag. If your life isn't a bed of roses, here is a rose for you. May the fragrance of it cleanse thy roots and you can breathe a little more. All set? This is MK, your only true personal and family friend. I give you courage, not runaways. Today's title: the biggest sweet but bitter nostalgic cover-up ever. Growing ADHD, OCD, STD, or KLPD, all these Ds find their roots down that rabbit hole which many had come out, burying deep the baggage, hiding unbelievable amount of your emotional mess and mental trauma. It has non-stop accumulated inside you during your life's initial 20 years or more. Ladies and gentlemen, I am referring to our school time. Well, hearing this, we might all be running a nostalgic parade down that memory lane and almost bound to say, school life was the best. Society also tricks us in its many ways to believe so and say, school time. Oh, it was bloody blah, la-di-la. I'm sorry. But in reality, it was not. Of course, there were fun, happy learning times, which is how it is supposed to be. But in comparison, it turned out to be the worst initial deal of life, given the list of things which I'll share in a while. And in the meanwhile, if you find yourself being defensive and all, that is okay. But here is the deal turned ordeal, which we all went through, resulting in all the Ds above. And I'm adding another D to complete your bouquet, which is you're still active but silent. You're still active but silent depression. Yes, you are depressed from many decades. Here is a list to heal thyself, depending if you yourself can. Point number 1. The spiral began at the very first dawn. You were sent to a crèche or a preschool. Ever contemplated why no kid likes to go to school? Well, given no choice, no say, the helpless, dependent, tiny you had no other way but to empty the reservoir of tears till it all becomes dry. In some cases, it took years to dry those eyes. Point number 2. Crush. Yes, crush anything spiritual left in that godlike child through pressure, which is subtle in the beginning. Coax him through faulty logics to learn all those things which as a grown-up you already know how much worth it has. But you, your relatives, your social circle, the teachers, in the guise of well-wishers, relentlessly undoing what your godlike child was born with. Ladies and gentlemen, this marks the beginning of emotional and mental mess in the life of parents and kids. It won't be anywhere near a happy family environment or a bond. This dissolution will increase, and you have paved the way for God knows what knots. Think about it. Point number 3. Now is the perfect time. The perfect time to prove self right and for showcasing, I don't know to whom, as good parents. So let's introduce guilt into the child's DNA by occasionally or often reminding your small kid how much struggle parents have to do for your studies, compromises, your upkeep, and more. How much sacrifices parents have to do for the child because of his or her studies, exams, etc. Look at the situation from the child's perspective. The child not able to process all this starts to blame self, that he or she is responsible for parents' problems, their health issues, their misery, and the family quarrels. And finally, that he or she is not a good child. No wonder throughout life the child feels guilty and obliged to make it up to his or her parents. Throughout his life. This emotional baggage weighs tons on you as well, cause of your own parents. Remember once you were also that godlike kid? Ever wondered why parents and kids don't gel together? This crushing guilt baggage will be there in your life till you die. You will not get rid of this crushing guilt baggage, and neither will your child. Ever. Wondered why after parents' death, kids find themselves responsible for their death? There are many points, but I don't want you to die today or be more depressed than you currently are. Truth will set you free, and it requires courage. I'm ready. If you are too, you are not alone anymore. I'm with you. My purpose is not to help your child, but you. If pyramid's upper level is awakened and then healed, miracles happen down the chain. You will be free. Your relation with your kids rekindle. As a bonus, your relation with both of your parents will be healed for the first time from its depth. I don't have words to define the results. It is so damn beautiful. Call me. With love, MK. Your only